for the next step, we're going to talk about what to do with your collected food. If you remember in the first video, I showed you the types of foods that went into your bin and some steps to collect it. So I've been gathering up my food for about a week here in my freezer, and now I want to take it down to my composting bins. The bins we're going to use today are these tumbler type bins, and this one is a two bin setup. There are lots of different types of those that vary on the different types of unit or size and things like that, but they all work relatively the same. They're on a pivot and you're able to spin them and turn them very easily. So the first step is you take your food that we had here. I'm going to take the lid off of my food waste here. I'm going to go to my bin. I'm going to find the handle on it and I'm going to open it up. Now there's going to already be some material in there that's been working from previous weeks, or some other folks have been putting their stuff in. That's fine. Just take your food waste, make sure it all gets into the bin, and go ahead and close up the bin. For most of you, that's going to be the only step you need to worry about. There'll be people in your community that are working on the composting teams that actually will come and add in the browns, add in the moisture, and kind of build the compost for you. But for the sake of the video here, some of you may want to add some browns in with it. We talk a little bit about the volume that goes into these bins. I just added one of these small containers here of food waste, so we want to at least have about twice as much of the volume of our brown or our mulch, of our leafing material, as we do food waste. So I have a bucket here that just has some basic mulch in there that's been sitting, and what I'll do is I'll add about twice the amount that I just put in there of food. So we're going a 1/3 food to 2/3 of the brown material added in there. We're going to close it up, and you can even tumble it over if you want to. Now there is one additional ingredient that you will want to add to these bins, and that is some moisture. We want to keep the material nice and damp in there. I can hear some of the water, and it's got some moisture and sloshing in there already, which is good. You may want to add some moisture in there. Those will be the steps that the composting team will do for you. But in your case, just come, open the bin, and put your food in there, and you can just be right on your way.